Hello everyone, love having you back and welcome if you are new here. I am Spooky Huey and this is my channel where we do spooky things. Okay, today is kind of just a hodgepodge video. I wanted to talk about a book that I finally finished reading because yes, I am the slowest reader ever. But anyway, I finally finished one and it's, yes, an accomplishment. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. And then I wanted to share a quick thing that I found at Home Goods that, let's be honest. I went there secretly hoping I would find a random spooky thing, but it didn't happen. I did find something I can use for my spooky decor this Halloween. So I wanted to share that. And what else? And then I am going to be decorating a new coffee bar, like a coffee station, if you will. My husband is going to be building the little I don't know, whatever, shelf set, whatever you want to call it, station, hopefully sometime this week. And then I plan on decorating it kind of like a halfway to Halloween decorating. So we can kind of get that in there. It'll be a little closer. It'll be after Easter because y'all know, it's halfway to Halloween basically. And that is just so exciting. And just, I'm so pumped for all of the Halloween things coming up this season in the summer. I love it. My kids are always like, why do you have to look for Halloween stuff during the summer? It's not Halloween yet. Or my daughter will say, it's not October. And then I explain, if I waited until October, nothing would be decorated. I wouldn't have time to shop. We wouldn't have time to go do haunted houses and go to all of the fun, fall type of things because we would be looking and decorating and doing, shopping and decor hunting. And I'm like, that's not what I want. I want to enjoy October. So that is what I tell them, and they still get annoyed about it because we're going to at home like 50 times during the summer. But it is what it is, and they'll get over it. Anywho, so I have this little like coffee bar thing that I'm going to be having, and I thought that we could decorate that for halfway to Halloween, probably next week. And I did get like 2 things for that I wanted to share with you. And then just a random thing, but it actually worked really well. So I wanted to share it in case any of y'all needed a way to display like masks or anything. I found something super cheap, which is always a bonus, and it works. So I wanted to share that too. So let's get into it. We're going to start with the book. So I was reading this, How to Make a Horror Movie and Survive by Craig DeLuey. Hopefully I said that correctly. And yes, there are little tiny bite marks because Binks eats everything. But yes, he tried to eat my book. Anyway, this was a very interesting book. Like, I'm not going to do spoilers or anything. And you can kind of figure it out on the back from the description. I'll just read it. So, Max Murray should be on top of the world. He's a famous horror director. Actors love him. Hollywood needs him. He's making money hand over fist. But it's the 80s, and he's directing cheap slashers for audiences who crave only more blood, not real art. Not real horror, and Max's slimy producer refuses to fund any of his new ideas. Sally Priest dreams of being the final girl. She knows she's got what it takes to score the lead role, even if she's been cast in only small parts so far. When Sally meets Max at his latest wrap-up party, she sets out to impress him and prove her scream queen prowess. But when Max discovers an old camera that filmed a very real Hollywood horror, he knows that he has to use this camera for his next movie. The only problems are that it came with a cryptic warning and sometimes it howls. By the time Max discovers the true evil lying within, he's already dead set on finishing the scariest movie ever to be put on film. And like it or not, it's Sally's time to shine as the final girl. So that is what it's about. It was very good. Like, as I was reading this, and especially towards the end, like the final scenes, it was intense. And the writing was very vivid. And it kind of made you like Like, you were really getting nervous for these characters and what was going to happen to them, and it was very good. So this was a different book. I really liked it just because the story was very, very different, and it also made references to just, you know, movies that you see, and I think it talked, like, The Evil Dead. Like, it just kind of encompasses everything, and so this was really good. I would actually love to see this made into a horror movie. Like, that would be awesome. Like, so if someone's watching this, make this into a movie, because I would watch it. Anywho, so this was a great book. If you like to try different kinds of things, this was really cool. Maybe give it a try. Anywho, all right, that was the first thing. Let me show you what I picked up at Home Goods. And we're on the floor today because these things are heavy. Like, I checked out at Home Goods, and then as I was checking out, I saw behind the cashier there was like this like mushroom thing, and I was like, oh, I didn't see that. So I literally checked out and then went back around and went over to them, and then I was like, oh, I'm getting back in line. You're hearing buses right now in the background. I'm getting back in line. So I did, and I'm standing, and y'all know Home Goods lines. They are freaking long. Anyway, I had 2 of these. Look at this. It is heavy. And when I'm telling you I had my bag, which is like 2 things in it. Oh my god. These 2 things, they were freaking heavy. And anyway, so they are these awesome mushrooms, and you're probably wondering, what will you use this for? Well, I always have some sort of a witchy area, and I really thought these like giant mushrooms would be cool, maybe with like moss around them, put them next to like my huge cauldron. I just really thought it would, I thought it would look really cool. So I'm not going to paint them because I have been asked if I'm going to paint them, and I'm like, no, they look amazing just the way they are. So that's my plan for those, and those will be like in my witchy area in some way, shape, or form. And then let's see what else. Oh, so the 2 things I have to show you for the future coffee bar was this. This is amazing. Let me make sure you can see it. So freshly brewed coffee served with scream and sugar. I did grab this from Amazon, but it's really cute. I liked it. It's very lightweight, hollow in the back. So I thought this would be perfect to go on there. And now, I did not measure because I never do when I'm stupid. But I did get this. It's actually a pet mat. So look at this. This is amazing. So my thought was it would sit like on the shelf with a coffee maker because it's going to be in a different area. And whenever, you know, you make coffee, like sometimes it like gets everywhere. So I was like, oh, this will protect the, you know, like where it sits and whatever, like the shelf, so it doesn't get ruined. But then I opened it and it's very big. So we'll have to see. We haven't opened it yet. If it is too big and hangs off, obviously I won't do that. I'll either put it in front like a floor mat, or I will actually switch it out with under my cat's bowls. Because right now they have like a coffin mat, and I will tell you that Grim, whenever he drinks his water, he's like making the biscuits, and he has knocked the whole fountain over once, and it was a disaster to clean up. But I might switch it out with this, and maybe his little paws, his little claws won't get stuck in there. So we will see, to be determined. All right, so those are the 2 things I have for that. I actually have a Killstar haul that will be coming, and there's just a couple more things that I grabbed for the little coffee bar that will be in there. Only one of the boxes has shipped so far, so it's kind of like waiting. So that's why probably next week it'll happen. But I was looking through their like mega clearance, like the 80% off, 70, 60, all of the really great discounts, and found a few things that would be perfect. So hopefully that will come soon and we can do that real quick. And the last thing I want to show y'all before I let you go. So like I said, we needed a way to display masks because I kind of want to rearrange basically our entire basement. It is a disaster right now. You can barely walk in it. But I want to rearrange it, and this works very, very well. Let me show you. So this, we just recently got this for my husband. So it's Ash, and this, hold on. Yeah, so this is, it's on this thing. Like, I'm just holding the bottom of this black thing. You can see the little pieces, the little legs. Yeah, and it works perfectly. Like, we just have this setting in the living room right now, and it works great. So let me set him down, and I'll show you what they are. I got them from Amazon. They are wig stands, and I got this. It's like Dream Lover is the name of it, and it's a 3-pack, and I had kept them in my cart, and then, you know, sometimes I tell you when, like, there's a really good sale, and it went down to like $6 or $7, and I was like, okay, for $6 or $7, I'm gonna try it, we'll see. It's a 3-pack. You just put the 2 pieces together, put the ring on the top, and ta-da, you can display your wigs or masks or whatever you wanted to use. So yeah, so this works perfectly. I mean, I can just hold this like, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, you know, whatever. So it works great. So yeah, I will be sure to link those. I'll be sure to link everything in the description if I can, well, except for Home Goods, because y'all know you can't do Home Goods stuff. It's just you buy it in the store and that's it. But yeah, I will try to link the other things for everyone. Hope you all are having an amazing spring so far, and thank you for clicking on this video. If you would like to subscribe, that would be awesome. If not, that's cool too. Hope you still enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!